Have you ever felt that crushing weight of unmotivation when your dreams feels like distant stars and even getting out of bed feels impossible? You are not alone, but here is the truth. Motivation isn't lightning. It doesn't just strike, it's built step by step. And today we are diving deep into what to do when you feel unmotivated. No fluff, just real strategies you can use. By the end of this video, you won't just feel motivated, you will know how to create any time you need. In the name of the kind and merciful Allah, hello everyone, I am ASMA JAWAHERI and welcome back to the channel. My dear friend, motivation is the biggest scam. If you wait until you feel motivated, you will never build anything that lasts. So let's break down the 5 strategies that actually work even when motivation is gone. Number 1 is stop waiting to feel ready before taking action, because you're never going to feel ready. I will give you a personal example. One time I was so unmotivated, I couldn't even start my homework. It was a hot day, no fun in the room. I just laid here completely stuck. And then I told myself, if I stay like this, I will stay stuck forever. So I dragged myself to the kitchen, grabbed some ice from the fridge and wrapped it on my face. That little shock woke me up and suddenly I started working. Here is the lesson. Even if you don't feel like it, just start. For me, ice became a trigger, a small habit to kill laziness. For you, it might be different, but whatever it is, don't wait, just start moving and motivation will follow. Because if you say I don't feel like it, it's how dreams die. Letting your feelings be the reason that you do or don't take action in life is a recipe for disaster. Even if you don't feel like it, your daily progress and there is momentum that picks up. You'll start to become numb to this feeling, and that is a beautiful thing. When you're so used to doing things that you know are in your best interest, but don't feel like you're able to have a consistent workout schedule, be consistent in a way that you show up to your team. If you rely on feelings instead of systems, you'll stay stuck in a fantasy rather than executing it. So stop waiting to feel right. Take actions that build your discipline and start taking a step toward achieving your goals. Motivation isn't the problem, discipline is. You don't need more motivation, you need discipline, because everything you want in life is on the other side of discipline. And discipline means doing what you said you would do, even when you don't feel like it. Think about it. You say, I will wake up at 6 a.m., but you hit snooze. You say, I will work out, but you skip it. You say, I will study, but you scroll social media instead. Every time you break your own word, you destroy self-confidence. But the opposite side is true too. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build unstoppable confidence. Motivation fits, discipline lasts. And when discipline becomes your system, execution wins every time. And the fastest way is to get what you want, despite having no motivation, is by scheduling and having discipline to say, despite the way that I feel, I am going to do it anyway. Despite the fact that maybe if I am feeling a little bit of imposter syndrome, I am going to take action. Because action over a long period of time creates results. Discipline, not inspiration, actually moves the needle in any business. So remember, execution wins when motivation fails. And it's so important to be disciplined in your daily life and work routine. When you feel stuck, don't focus on finishing the whole task. Focus on starting with a single action. One push leads to momentum. Like a snowball rolling down a hill, it starts small, but soon it becomes unstoppable. The people who doubt on you, hate on you, and don't believe in you are your few. When someone says something negative about you, maybe it's online or you hear somebody gossiping. Figure out how you can turn that frustration, the anger, the upset, and the hate into a reason why you have to be successful. You see, motivation doesn't come from excitement. No, sometimes it comes from proving people wrong. And when people start to hate on you, to criticize you, take that as a sign of success. Because you're a real worm, and as you're making those divisions, more people will come out to work. And you will learn how to convert all of those negativity into proving them wrong. Now every time someone underestimates me, I think perfect. Now I've got another reason to win. The handful of people who hate actually have more power on my ability to prove them wrong and to do what I need to do than the people who are supporting me. And you have to figure out what type of motivation works for you. Stop being jealous. If someone's success makes you insecure instead of inspired, you're watching it wrong. Their win should make you work, not whine. Other people being successful is the greatest step you have to create motivation. Because you shouldn't roll your eyes and say they are lucky. You should feel so inspired about it and ask yourself, what did it take for them to get there and how can I apply it to my life? You stop watching social media. You're no longer distracting yourself by using television shows because you're obsessed with figuring out how to create the life that you want. You're obsessed with understanding what you have to do, who you have to become in order to have something like other people are able to have. If you're judgmental instead of inspired by any success, you're never going to create success from yourself. You're always going to come up with some excuse, some reason why somebody else is lucky and they got to have all the things that you want and it's never going to be yours. Well, guess what? It's never going to be yours if that's your mentality. But if you can watch other people who are successful and be really appreciative and celebratory for what they have, because it's a reminder to you what's possible for you, and that's a source of motivation. The people you follow shake your standard, so stop letting mediocrity be your mentor. If your feed is full of losers, fix it. If you're looking to get motivated, the best way is to stop following people who are not doing big things. Your social media isn't for you to just catch up on your friends. Your social media, especially if you check it like most people do, which is constantly offer of the day, that means you're consistently bombarding yourself with mediocrity. If your friends aren't doing big things, if your friends aren't doing exciting things, if your friends aren't going after big goals, or doing something that you two are trying to accomplish, get them out of your feed. Do not have that be your leader, because think of it like this. If you're going after some big goal, but you're reminded constantly that your friends are going out to the restaurant, and they are hanging out with each other at a restaurant having a good time, you're going to feel like you're missing out. FOMO, the fear of missing out. And it's just this barrage of messages to you all the day long that you're missing out. Instead of having your feed filled with people and things that inspire you to make the sacrifices and have the motivation to take the steps to build the life that you actually want. Now, there is nothing wrong with your friends and what they're doing. But maybe you need to stop spending time watching what they are doing and catching up with what they are doing as a form of entertainment. Your new form of entertainment needs to be all the people on this planet who are doing the things that you want, so that you too can learn how to talk like them, learn how to be like them, and understand the steps they are taking, so you can actually get it done. These are the 5 strategies that keep you pushing forward even when you are not feeling motivated. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you are ready to take the next step towards your dream life, check out my next video. I will see you there.